Hello and welcome back to Lionheart, Legacy of the Crusader. When I last left off, Isabella knows a lot more than she's letting on, but she's not telling us anything. But she did say that her crew are in the pub. Night Silence sips wine by the fire and ignores you.
You are a heartless miser.
We're going to be dealing with
The answer
you
is no, Cortez.
later. Barshar's first was it?
Shylock, you must spare more gold.
Right, goodbye.
Are you still begging for more gold?
Raise your glass, toast to the Armada. Well then, lass, what can I do for you? Never mind. This place, it's the only reason to come to shore.
Por favor, Senor Shylock. I have nothing left after the expedition. I lost everything.
Are you still begging for more gold?
What are you looking at? So you're a sailor? Yes, not what I prefer to be doing, but it pays my debts. Down at the deckhand with Spanish Armada, drinking up for a ship out to England. What else do you want? Huh.
The answer is no, Cortez.
I can make you a rich man.
Are you still begging for more gold?
Sailor, maybe he's outside. Nothing. Yeah, let me take a moment to look this up. Okay, oh, you are, like, far away. At some point we do need to do Shylock's quests and Cortez. We also have to deal with the captain of the Armada. Hello. Terry looks up to you and shakes his head. What's your name? Taylor points the quivering hand in his mouth and shakes his head. Are you unable to speak? He nods, opens his mouth, shows a scarred stub of the tongue, stares at you with mortal eye. Who removed your tongue? Man looks agitated and look away. After a few moments, his nervous eyes start back to look at you. I'd like to help you. Please tell me who did this to you. Man points his eyes and points his mouth and makes a rapid cutting gesture. Pointing to your eyes. Something you saw that caused your misfortune? Man nods grimly, motions his hand across his neck in a cutting motion. Saw someone die. Man nods again, forms a stabbing motion in the air, makes a pushing motion with both hands. You're describing the murder of Captain Morales. You were the ship hand who saw the murder. Man's face turned ashen, and he nods solemnly. Who killed Captain Morales? Man opens his mouth to speak, shakes his head. Anyone else know? Man nods his head, puts two raised index fingers on the other side of his head. Ah, horns. Likely a demokin. Demokin? I mean, I guess it would be demokin. So we say demon, not demon. I guess you could say demon. Sounds like a very wishy-washy way of saying the name Devon. Devon? Devon.
You
Only
are a
Devon
heartless
if you're
miser.
in an Elton John song.
Pity that you beg better than you fight.
Spoke to your mute friend. Just something about a murder? I didn't told you about the murder. Must trust you with his life because that information can get you both of you killed. What did Aiden see? Aiden told me he witnessed the murder of Captain Morales. Killer stabbed him in the back and pushed him overboard during last month's storm. Who killed Morales? I dare not say she. She'll find out and kill me too. She, huh? Don't worry, I plan to bring this murderer to justice. I like to believe that, but can't just take the chance. Uh-huh.
Por favor, Senor Shylock. I have nothing left after the expedition. I lost everything.
Hello again. How can I help you?
I spoke with witnesses. I believe you killed Captain Morales.
So, you must think me to be a cold-blooded killer. But do you wish to hear why a woman would murder? Or has your mind already judged me?
I'd like to hear reasoning for killing Captain Morales.
You will hear the truth then. For the past 2 years, I have pretended to be Captain Isabella of España. My true name is Grace O'Malley, captain of the Irish fleet survived from the sunken Isle of Ireland.
Oh. Why did you pretend to be a Spanish captain then?
Long have the Irish, Scottish, and other Celtic tribes suffered under the rule of England's navy.
Mm-hmm.
They took away our islands and forced my proud people to live like pirates. We have waited for too long for Spain to intervene and tame England's navy. I became Isabella to help convince Spain to enter war with England.
Oh. Let's see here. Do. You know what? Yeah, you persuaded me to silence. I mean, the other stuff can get me, like, gold and some items, but, it's nothing, like, super interesting, so I doubt it'll be any good. You persuaded me to silence.
You could have turned me in, but you chose to listen to me. I will not forget your kindness.
Okay. Now we can go talk to Aiden again. Aiden? I mean, I guess, yeah, Aiden is... Hello. Solved the murder. Don't have to fear Captain Isabella any longer. Sails smiles broadly and mouths silent thanks. Holds out his hand, gives you a small treasure. Oh! Potion of extra healing. I will take that. I guess it doesn't regenerate tongues, though. Hi.
Bienvenida. What is it that you need to ask?
So, a man claiming to possess knowledge of the English fleet wants to meet with you immediately.
Indeed. And why does this person wish to aid the Spanish cause? It is suspicious that my own spies have not obtained such information.
Use magic to spy and divine information from the English. He is trustworthy, but afraid to come forward.
What? Magic? How can I trust someone who practices sorcery? Likely this heathen is involved with this plot, or duped you into helping him.
He escaped from England and seeks silent fame. He is trustworthy, but afraid to come forward.
Though I have my doubts, if there is an opportunity to learn about the English forces, I am duty-bound to pursue it. Where does this person wish to meet me?
In the district, in the courtyard by Da Vinci's workshop.
Then I will go now to meet this person. For Spain's sake, I hope his information is as valuable as you claim.
Oh, very much. Tum ta ta tum ta 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 tee ta ta too ta ta tee tum 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 ta ta. Dios mío! Duke of Medina has been assassinated. Must bring his body to the Inquisition. Wow. Well, well, well. Well now, how goes her mission? Well, trap work. Duke of Medina is dead. Caused quite an exquisite commotion. Contributes to English war efforts, nothing short of a miracle. Duke on the Inquisition will proceed with the plan to invade England without proper leadership. We're prepared for them. For your heroism, I'd give you this. It is gold from the Queen herself. Farewell, patriot. Sadly, we will not meet again. 350 gold. Not great, but not terrible. Has your stuff improved at all? Not one iota. How about your stuff?
Welcome back to Eduardo's blacksmith shop.
Nope. Might as well sell more of these skulls. Yeah, I got a fair amount of cash. So, got that. Really, I just got these two. And, well, I'm not going to start with Quinn just yet.
If you could just spare but a single chest of...
You are a glutton for rejection, Cortez. The answer is no.
Okay. Ba, 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 ba.
You cannot seize my ship, Shylock. No one in the world would agree that what you say is fair.
Well, why don't we ask this eavesdropper? You there! Perhaps
Aye.
you could settle our quarrel.
Okay.
Yes, I would agree to let this one settle our dispute. What say you, stranger?
What are you arguing about?
A year ago, this wretch borrowed 10,000 gold from me to fund an expedition to the New World. He promised gold, slaves, and other riches, and he returned with only one of the 3 ships he set out with, 1 arm, and not 1 ounce of gold.
I see.
Now he asks for more money for another expedition. I should be able to seize his last remaining ship to recover my losses.
Mm-hmm.
The expedition has cost me a great deal already. Shylock knew the risks when he invested in the expedition. I have offered to recover his losses if he would fund another expedition. Now, what do you say, stranger?
Well, the only reason why, I'm gonna be siding with Otterman Cortez is because he can get me a quest. I really hope I'll be able to betray you later. I've heard an upside with Cortez.
I will not forget this slight, stranger. And Cortez, I never want to see your pathetic face as long as I live.
It is certainly my good fortune that you arrived when you did. That man makes serpents seem trustworthy. Oh, allow me to properly introduce myself. I am Hernán Cortés, a former conquistador for España and explorer of the New World.
And murderer and rapist and all around genocidal crazy person. Tell me about the New World.
Across the Blue Sea, there is an untamed land, wilder and more alive than any place you have ever seen in Europe. The New World. The Americas. It was supposed to be a land of wealth and dreams. After 3 expeditions to that accursed land, I can tell you it is a place of nightmares.
Tell me about your first expedition.
My first expedition in 1507 proved to be successful. We explored the land known as Mexico and found a friendly tribe of natives, the Tempoalas, who were willing to share food, gold, and other resources.
And then you slaughtered them.
I befriended a tribal shaman who led me to a wondrous fountain hidden deep within the jungle. The water restored my vitality and has kept me youthful to this day, even though I am over 100 years old.
And the second expedition?
I traveled to Mexico a second time and heard legends of the Aztecs, a fierce tribe of strong warriors and powerful shamans. The Aztec capital, Tenochtitlan, supposedly contained riches beyond imagination.
Uh-huh.
With my small force, I could not hope to conquer the capital. Instead, I engaged the outlying Aztec territories so that I could return with some treasures to convince España to give me an army.
And the third time?
When I returned to España, I found that other conquistadores had told the king about the perilous encounters they faced in the New World. Despite the treasure I brought back, the king was hesitant to explore the New World further.
Uh-huh.
I turned to private moneylenders like Shylock to fund my expedition. When I showed him the intricate gold idols, precious gems, and jewels, he gave me the money to buy ships and hire soldiers.
Right.
We sailed back to Mexico and searched for Tenochtitlan. What we found was death. All but a few of my men were captured and sacrificed to bloodthirsty Aztec gods or else eaten by their terrible beasts.
Well, that sounds better. Or are you no longer a conquistador?
Unlike the soldiers under my command, I barely survived my last expedition, and a wing-feathered beast snapped my arm off during my escape.
Uh-huh.
Now I am heavily indebted, and I fear that no lender will give me more gold. There is one possible way for me to repay my debts, but with one arm, it would be an impossible task.
Well, tell me about the way to repay your debt.
During the return voyage from the Americas, we encountered a derelict ship strangely deserted by its crew. And in the empty captain's quarters, I found a tattered map leading to a great cache of treasures.
I see.
I thought our bad fortunes had reversed, but when we returned to our own vessel, Dark spirits and ghostly pirates awoke on the mysterious ship and pursued us. Only the rising sun and the grace of God saved us from a grisly death. I have spent many weeks studying every detail of the map. The treasure lies just beyond the walls of Barcelona in a secret cave, and only I know its location.
Why are you unable to enter the cave?
There is a reason this hidden treasure has never been claimed. The map warns of ghastly, monstrous, terrible creatures guarding whatever treasures lie within the cave. And with the loss of my arm, I know that I could not survive the cave alone. If I could claim the treasure, I could repay Shylock and still have enough gold to fund another expedition to the New World.
Anyway, I could help you compensate for your lost arm?
I appreciate your kindness, friend. I have spoken with the greatest medical mind of this city, none other than Leonardo da Vinci. He has offered to design a mechanical limb to replace my arm. And though I am skeptical, I pray that he can construct a miracle from gears and metal.
I guess I'll speak with Da Vinci about a mechanical arm.
Gracias. I will wait here for any word from Senor da Vinci.
Right. Well, that'll be it for next time. Why don't we come back? Cortez. Have a good one.